Wagwan guys, it's your guy NS Tricks once again on your screen, and in this video I want to show you how simple and easy it is for someone to run an email impersonation on you or on the platforms that you use. So sometimes you might have seen all these kind of emails that looks like, for example, the Facebook email. Most of the times they are trying to warn you someone is trying to access your account. Please log in immediately to stop that action, right? And with that sense of urgency, you click on the link and you start typing your username and password just to log into your Facebook account and stop the action. Little do you know that you have actually willingly submitted your login information to the attacker itself. Just so you know, these kind of attacks does not only target the social media platforms. These could also target your firm, your company, right? Now take for an instance someone imposing to be another company applying for an investment package from your company, right? Imagine how it's going to be. He got the email template for another company and he's trying to apply for an investment or whatever stuff funding from your company. So actually everything is looking legit from your side, right? Little do you know that the other company is being impersonated even without their knowledge. So if you stay with me to the end of this video, I'm going to show you how easy and simple it is for people to run tasks like this very quickly. And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you one thing that you can do to stay safe from this kind of fraudulent activities. Before I start this video, I would love to give a disclaimer. This video is only for educational purposes, right? Should you use knowledge or understanding gotten from this video for harmful or illegal purposes, you bear full responsibilities for your action. And in that sense, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my YouTube channel and you like my content, make sure you leave a subscribe and also turn on the notification so you get notified whenever I drop another interesting video like this. So with no further ado, let's get started into the video. So right here, I'm logged into one of my cPanel accounts so that I can be able to demonstrate this to you. And by the way, if you're wondering about what is the best hosting platform for your website, HostGrid is for you, right? You can just head over to hostgrid.com, read about their company and all that stuff. I can guarantee you that their speed is top-notch, their customer service is top-notch, and their pricing is very competitive. Let's quickly get back into the video. Right here, I'm logged into my cPanel like I said before, and I'm quickly going to go straight to the file manager right there and just head over to the public HTML. This does not really matter. I'm just trying to head straight to where I kept the files, right? So you can see exactly these are the files that I have right here. You can see how simple it is, just 2 files. And what this file is doing is to call all the functions. And this right here is the email template, the HTML email template. They get the email template of every company that they are impersonating. So if they want to impersonate you, they go look for your email template, right? Because their emails needs to look exactly like your own, right? It's very simple. So right here, I'm going to open up this send.php file. I just named it send.php. It could be anything, right? So I'm just going to edit it and let's see the content. And you can see just 26 lines of code that can do a lot of things. So from the beginning, I have an array of the recipient, right? So if I wanted to add more recipients, I'll add a comma and I'll add another email, right? So that's just how it works over there. So let me just look up the email address once more. Let me just look it up. Okay, this is it. I grab that and let me just replace it with this. Okay, nice. So secondly, right here, this is handling the email template. So this is where I grabbed my email template right here. As you can see, this email template.html. Okay, so this is handling an email template, and then this is handling the email sender name. So obviously this is going to be the name of the company that they are impersonating, right? As you can guess, this is the email of the company that they are impersonating. Okay, so it's going to be looking like the emails are coming from this email, but in the background it is not coming from this email, right? They don't even have access to this email. So right here, I don't know what company is the Westline Cargos. I don't know. I'm just using it for an example. Okay, I don't know what company is the Globax Media Limited. I'm just using this for an example. All these are for educational purposes, right? And moving forward, we have the headers right here, and we have just the alert messages to let us know if the emails were sent successfully or if the email sending failed. Okay, so you can now see how simple it can be for people to impersonate your company. All right, so let me just go ahead and run this file. All I just needed to do is to load this file on a browser. Okay, so let me just open another tab and I'll go to the exact, you can see that right here. This is the send.php file which I have right here. You can see this is public underscore html/mailer and this is the send.php. So immediately I go ahead and load this file right now. It's going to send an email to this my email account, and funny enough, it's going to land on the inbox. Okay, so let's go ahead and send the email. So I load this page right here and let's give it a moment. Okay, you can see right here it said, okay, I guess I've not saved the changes. Okay, that's why it's sent to this old email. Let me just go ahead and save the changes right here. Okay, you can see email sent successfully to this email address. So now let me go to the email right here, and you can see we have it pop up live. You can see the email from Globex Media Limited, right? You can see the firm name Globex Media Limited. You can see that. So let me go ahead and open up the email. You can see this is just the template I used. I could use any other template, for example, Facebook template. I could use Instagram template. I could use template for any company, right? I could use any company's template. You can see that this is the footer. You can see how simple it is for somebody to impersonate your company. So an easy way for you to know that this email is fake is how. Let me show you. Now, if you click on this information right here to view the header, right, you're going to see the firm name. Yes, it comes from this name and it comes from this name. Okay, these are actually the ones we are trying to impersonate, but it said via this. You can see that. So this is the actual address that sent this email right here. You can see that it said via this, but mind you, this line via this does not show on mobile. Okay, it only shows on the desktop, the computer screen, right? It does not show on mobile. So on mobile it will just show from this. So it's very difficult for you to know if this is actually coming from the actual company or a fake one. And other than this, another way that you could know is from the mailed by section and the signed by section right here. And most of the times people does not really pay much attention to this information, and this is how easy it could be. Let's say this is a template for any company, any popular company that people use. Like if you receive this kind of email, you are obviously going to believe it. Rare cases that you click on the header, right? If not, maybe you are aware of some things like this. Okay, so I want to show you, if you run a company and if you are actually the company that is going to be impersonated, this is some kind of things that you need to do to save yourself from this kind of impersonations, right? Big fix that you can do is to use a CDN. Okay, just use a CDN. Example of a CDN provider is the Cloudflare. Now if you use some CDN services like Cloudflare CDN, be rest assured. So on my website nsjukestech.com, I'm actually using the Cloudflare CDN, and I'm going to use one of my email accounts on that server and put it in here, and let's see if the file is going to load and send the email. Okay, so let's now change this email sender, this sender email right here. I would love to change it to, let's say, something like this. So this is actually one of my email accounts from my domain right here. So I'm going to, okay, let's change this. Right, let's say someone is trying to impersonate my website, okay, to send emails to my users. Okay, so let me just save the changes. Now let me go to this tab right here and let me try to load the page. Okay, right here it said email sent successfully. You can see that email sent successfully to this email right here. So let's head to this email right here and let's see if I'm actually going to see the email. Okay, let me head back to the inbox And let's wait a bit. Let's refresh. You can see the email is not here. You can see that. You can see that. So what happened in the background is that the CDN that I'm using did not allow the send. Okay, did not allow the send at all. You can see that. You can see I'm refreshing and the email is not here. The email is not here at all. You can see that. But if I go back and let me just go back in time. Just go back in time right here, save changes, and let me go and reload this page. Okay, the page is now reloaded and it said email sent successfully to this. So let me head back to my email and you can see that it popped up immediately. I think this one is right now 0 minutes ago. You can see that live and direct. You can see that, guys. So if you use CDN providers on your domain, it would give a level of security to your website. Some time ago, I made a video on how to use Cloudflare CDN. So I'm just going to leave the link to the video in the description of this video. So I'm happy you watched this video to this moment, and I hope that you've learned something from this video. If you actually did learn something, give it a thumbs up. Share the video for others to see. You can leave me a comment. Also, it helps the YouTube algorithm to push the video. And if this is your first time coming across my videos on my YouTube channel, please make sure you leave a subscribe and also turn on the notification so that you can get notification whenever I post another video in the future. Okay, I'm going to catch up with you in my next video if you see any of them. Goodbye for now.